The Wunderwaffe DG-2 is the second oldest wonder weapon in COD Zombies, and in today's video we will be looking at all of its different versions from 2009 all the way to 2022. It's had some pretty good versions, but it's also had some downright terrible ones, so I also thought it'd be fun to rank all of the different versions, so stick around till the end of the video for that. In WaW Shi No Numa, the only way to obtain it is through the mystery box, and as with all of its other versions, it does infinite damage, meaning that it will kill zombies at any round, but every shot will only kill 10 zombies at a time. Since it has 18 shots in total and the zombie cap in this version of Shi No Numa is 24 zombies, that means that you can go through a full 6 rounds only using the Wunderwaffe, making it one of, if not the most efficient and powerful wonder weapon. It does come with one downside, however. This version can cause splash damage and stun the player if you shoot it too close, but it wasn't too bad if you were careful. But then, Treyarch decided to make it much worse, because in the World at War version of Der Riese, if you get electrocuted by a waff shot, it will slowly drain your health and you will go down in 2 hits, regardless of whether you have Juggernaut or not. This happens for an even longer period of time when you upgrade it to the DG3, making it mostly unviable and easily the worst version of the Wunderwaffe. But you have the small upsides of having double the ammo, and it looks pretty cool. Yeah, no. Who am I kidding? Nobody uses it on this map. Luckily, the devs realized their mistakes and rectified them in Black Ops 1, where if you got splash damage, it only acted like a hit from the zombies. In Call of the Dead, you could only get it as a death machine drop after you completed the main Easter egg quest, which is mostly unfortunate because it acts like the death machine in a lot of ways, and the BO1 death machine is pretty garbage. You aren't able to pack punch, buy anything, or switch weapons while you have it out, which means that the only way to do anything other than run and jump is to use all of the ammo. However, you can get it back at any point in your game if you pick up another death machine drop, and if you pick one of those or a max ammo drop while you have it out, you will replenish your ammo. Another cool detail about this version is that if you have PhD flopper, it won't damage you at all, which can be pretty useful. The Wunderwaffe also came back in the Black Ops 1 versions of Shi No Numa and Der Riese, where it switched the roles that it played in the World at War versions of these maps. It's immensely better in this version of Der Riese because it no longer takes away your jug if you get shocked, meaning you can actually use this thing, which is a pretty cool feature, I would say. On the other hand, it's not as powerful in this version of Shi No Numa because there is no zombie cap in Black Ops 1, meaning that you won't be able to go through as many rounds with the 18 shots that you're stuck with. The 6 rounds that you could have gone through in World at War dwindle as you get farther into your game in Black Ops 1. After taking a short hiatus, it became slightly better in Black Ops 3, where it appears on the Giant, Shi No Numa again, and Verruct of all maps. It no longer deals any splash damage if you shoot it too close, which is pretty cool, and it will now affect all of the zombies in your horde. Whereas before it only killed the 10 zombies and then didn't affect the others, now all of the other zombies will be stunned for a few seconds. Gobblegums also make it more versatile on all of these maps because you can use crate power to upgrade it, and you can take gobblegums such as alchemical and crate power to ensure you always have ammo in the later rounds. Now it's time to talk about the most unique version. In Tag Der Toten, Treyarch decided to give the Wunderwaffe a sniper scope, an extra vacuum tube that you don't use to reload, no, you do that with the magazine now, and also more than double the ammo of its predecessors. It has 48 shots normally and then 96 when you pack punch it, but it comes with a trade-off that I don't know how to feel about. See, only 3 zombies will be affected at a time, unless you get a headshot. If you do that, you can get more than 10 kills per shot, making this the most efficient version if you can aim, so yeah, it's over for me. I also found that shooting the electric zombies anywhere can get you over 10 kills as well, which I guess makes sense, but it's pretty inconsistent. But it has no other downsides because it has an easy quest to get it for free, it doesn't cause any splash damage, and you can shoot it very quickly. It's just weird that it's the only one that doesn't have a cap of 10 zombies per shot, but I appreciate that they tried something different. And finally, we have the Wunderwaffe's latest appearance in Vanguard's Shi No Numa Reborn. The buildable quest in this map is very convenient because you don't have to rely on good RNG in order to get a hold of it for once. It won't stun all of the zombies in your horde like it does in Black Ops 3, but unlike previous versions, the zombies being shocked will act like barriers to the zombies, which can be taken advantage of if you're creative. However, I was a little disappointed to find that the upgrade system doesn't allow you to kill more zombies. If you go through the trouble of spending 50,000 points on it to fully upgrade, which takes a while when one zombie kill gives you a measly 115 points, it won't give you any added benefits for the zombies, but it will for the mini bosses. At a certain point, one shot won't be enough to get rid of the Zabalas and big boys, so it is beneficial for higher rounds to keep upgrading it so you can keep one-shotting. So now for the ranking, I'm going to do this pretty rapid fire because I already talked about all of them. The worst one is without a doubt WaW Der Riese. It takes away your jug, so it's a thief, and thieves are the worst. Next at number 7, WaW Shi No Numa. There's just not much you can do with it here without Pack-a-Punch. Eventually it won't even get you past a whole round. Next is Call of the Dead. I don't know, I just don't like being held hostage by my own wonder weapon. Number 5 is Black Ops Der Riese. It's probably the most average. It can't get you farther with Pack-a-Punch, but it can also get you down if you're too confident. Number 4 is Vanguard. There's really no downside to it other than it being in Vanguard, because it doesn't benefit from no gobblegums or elixirs. Which brings me to my number 3 and 2, which do benefit from having gobblegums or elixirs. So at number 3 is Tag Der Toten. I know, I just can't ignore the fact that it kills more zombies per shot than all the other versions, and there's 2 ways to do that. BO3 at number 2 because it actually affects all the zombies in the area. But the best version of the Wunderwaffe without a doubt is WaW Shi No Numa. You could be on round 1000 and you could still get through 6 rounds with this baby. And that's without having any elixirs or gobblegums to rely on. But there you guys have it. That was the evolution of the Wunderwaffe DG-2. Let me know in the comments which version is your favorite and if you think it'll ever come back to COD Zombies. I'm VaryenVybes, and I'll see you soon.